United Nations has been charged to take critical review of the Global Climate Summit as stakeholders are expected to engage in critical thinking that would bring about creative solutions to humanity. This was made known by the chief editor of Nature News, Akosile, during the Nature News Climate Financing for Sustainable Environment program held in Abuja, as the conference of parties are expected to be held biannually.
The United Nations must engage stakeholders in critical thinking that will lead humanity to creative solutions. The United Nations must take a critical review of the frequency of the Global Climate Summit. The COP, which is Conference of Parties, should be held biannually instead of annually, as it has been since the first summit in Berlin, Germany, in 1995. Our mission is constant: to report the environment and amplify creative solutions for sustainable living. As part of our brand value extension, we have incubated a non-governmental organization named Climate Africa Media Initiative and Center, CAMIC. As a think tank, CAMIC will actively involve itself in environmental justice advocacy and capacity building on all issues pertaining to climate change and sustainable environment in Africa and indeed the rest of the world. Nature News is not unmindful of its historic role in the global campaign to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and atmospheric warming. It is the failure of advanced countries to fulfill the Paris Agreement on $100 billion yearly climate finance commitment to Africa.
Dr. Zainab Pisagi revealed that the event offers opportunities for action and solution providers to increase innovations which would make the globe a living environment in order to attain a safer world.
Today's event offers opportunities for all action and solution providers to amplify innovations that will make the earth a living environment and set global agenda on germane issues towards the attainment of a safer world. The Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning has a department that coordinates environment and regional development matters, which will always collaborate with your media and some other stakeholders to ensure that environmental sustainability is attained for the country.
So Josephine Osage further stated that real delivery of finances is what is required to have progressive outcomes, as it will drive Nigeria towards a combating climate change.
We humbly appeal to all of us here this day to reduce the use of fossil fuels for renewable energy adaptation for sustainable environment in Nigeria. What we need is delivering of finances to have progressive outcomes, because having progressive outcomes in these key areas will measurably drive Nigeria and Africa towards a combating climate change. Given the fact that Nigeria and many African countries face financial resource constraints, such climate finance provide the wherewithal to drive renewable energy initiatives.
However, Engineer Meladi Yusuf, NIMET Director of Weather Forecasting Services, said that climate finance must play a devoted role as the economy seeks to curb greenhouse resolutions and bring resilience to the impact of climate change.
Climate finance must play a pivotal role as emerging markets and developing economies like ours seek to curb greenhouse gas emissions and build resilience to the impacts of climate change.
Owaya Rachel, GTV Africa.